and welcome to Firestarters. We are six friends who get together each week to play Dungeons and Dragons. So our MVP for this week is Hazel. Uh, all your spider antics last episode. Yeah, very good.
The golf clap.
Very good. Yeah,
Golf clap.
very
She got,
spidery.
she got some good
Yeah.
information from
Yeah.
all that. I was happy with that.
Yeah, very good.
Her
Yeah.
little giggles as she spied on people.
Her evil spider giggles? Bro.
Evil giggles as she spidered on people.
Spidered!
Spider.
Well, and Hazel did gather some interesting information while spying. And
Found that spot.
Yeah. And Ash was also doing some productive stuff, getting oil to make bombs. Hazel and Ash ended up meeting up together and decided to go investigate the royal graveyard that is out in back of the castle that no member of the group had really took notice of before. While they're busy at work doing that, the rest of the group is getting drunk.
Okay, that's a little harsh.
No,
That is a little harsh.
We're
just
we're celebrating.
we're
Fucking
sharing
new.
stories.
I don't remember something.
Drunk stumbling and be in there, bro.
After
Vale was
traveling,
drunk, that's one thing.
yeah,
Vale was
Vale
the
is-
square.
Vale's still sober.
Vale's basically sober at this point. The rest of the group are all drunk. They all went down to the wine
Thoroughly
cellar
sloshed.
Yeah.
thoroughly. They went down to the wine cellar to put holy water in the wine that's going to be used for the wedding rehearsal. That was the plan. But along the way, they got a little waylaid and decided to have some celebratory drinks and are now roaming around the castle at night, drunk.
Side quests. That's what this
Side
is. Side quests.
Side quest. And while they're doing that, Hazel and Ash are outside. They've now climbed over the wall that leads into the graveyard and now find themselves standing in this graveyard when the Ash sees something. So we'll start right there. As Hazel tries to, having now both come over the side of this wall, looking about at the crumbling tombstones and mausoleums surrounding her, as well as thick fog sweeping through this area, Hazel is having a hard time discerning anything. But Ash, something catches his eye. Slinking between gravestones about 25 feet ahead of where he and Hazel are standing, Ash sees the fog parting and moving as if there is a figure moving through it, but he cannot see anyone. What he does notice is there's a kind of shadow along the ground, something very low to the ground. It's dark and it's slinking along the ground. And this is just moving very gracefully between tombstones. And then it stops. So Ash, seeing very clearly this movement, he notices it come to a sudden stop. What does Ash do?
He's gonna whisper to Hazel. Hey.
We aren't alone.
And now she kind of like perks up, and she's trying to look around the fog, like what? Where?
Hazel just glancing about, can't see anything. She just sees fog. And amongst the fog, she sees just the outlines of tombstones. However, Ash sees the fog shift slightly again, where that shadow on the ground was. And he sees something moving behind a large standing tombstone right nearby where that movement was. And as he peers, he sees the outline of a figure seem to creep out from behind this tombstone and peek over it. He sees the top of a head and what looks like fingers grasping around the side of this tombstone and almost reflecting what looks like the color of moonlight. From where you're perceiving this head, there are two white orbs, which you
Ooh.
discern as eyes. They both close suddenly and reopen very quickly as if this thing has blinked. And it is staring at you from behind this tombstone.
Staring directly at me.
Yep.
I'm
Right
gonna
at
walk straight towards it.
As you begin to move towards whatever this is, those lights blink out. And the figure almost seems to glide backwards and out of your sight. Now all you see is fog where it once was sitting.
I want to check whose tombstone he was hiding behind.
And did I just see him disappear into the fog?
Do a perception check.
Oh, that's a nat 1, so
Just seconds after Ash has told you that you're not alone here, he takes a step forward and utterly disappears out of your viewpoint.
Ooh.
he's like, Ash! Ash! He's like whispering it in the fog.
Ash, you're now moving towards where this tombstone is. The ground is soft and damp beneath your feet, and once again, the fog is so thick that along the way you're having to carefully maneuver around gravestones just as they come into your point of view. You nearly bump into several of them as you're making your way towards this tomb. And as you finally get to the headstone, you look down at it, and it's very old, but you discern that the word, it appears to be written in Elvish. But there is words written in common near the bottom that says, Veteran of the War in Chrysalis.
Ooh.
Veteran of
Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading back to Hazel then.
Okay. Roll perception. How much?
10.
You whirl about trying to relocate where you left Hazel, and you don't see her. And in fact, you're having a hard time discerning the exact direction that you walked from towards to get to this tombstone. Meanwhile, Hazel, what are you doing?
I'm going to. She's a little afraid to move where she's from at this point. She doesn't want to mess anything up because she doesn't know where Ash went. So I'm going to cast Familiar.
Okay.
So I'm going to find Familiar. And let's see, I'm going to make it. I'm going to turn it into would have good vision like that. Maybe I'll bring my cat out. Yeah,
Okay.
it's stealthy, so I'm gonna bring out my little calico cat.
Okay.
And see what she sees. Kind of send her out. I'm gonna tell her, basically, hey. She's like, try and keep your eyes out for Ash for me, and then let me know. And she kind of like sends the cat out to go search for him a bit.
Okay. What's Ash doing?
Well, I'm gonna cast Radiant Talons and just have it on.
What does that sound?
Donny's mic, he's trying to adjust it.
Oh, okay. There was a lot of interference there, just so you're aware. You might want to. It's there. That.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
trying
no,
to
it's
do
good.
it.
It's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
I heard an echo pretty bad.
Yeah, it was bad. But okay.
I got the best Altoids.
okay, we're good. Just so I can find it, I'll edit that little bit out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no,
When
you're
we
fine.
started.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm
So your Radiant Talons.
Yes, I am walking around with my Radiant Talons active, and I'm looking for Hazel.
Do your Radiant Talons actually emit light?
Radiant Scythe-like talons spring forth from your fingertips, one or both of your hands. It just says anything that I strike with it catches on fire. Anything that's flammable that's struck by it catches fire.
All right. Well, I'm going to, because it is radiant energy, I'm going to say there is a dull glow around that's slightly lighting up like the surrounding 3 feet around you. It gives you a little bit more vision. Okay. And you're just going to be wandering around trying to find Hazel, right?
Yes.
As soon as you light up these talons, the cat that Hazel is her familiar that she's controlling, sees these lights turn on somewhere in the distance. A kind of glowing orb of light in the distance. And is the cat going to pursue this light?
Yes, I'm gonna try and. At this point, I have left myself. I'm going to go inside the cat's eyes and watch.
How many health points does your cat have?
10, I believe.
Okay.
That's
As
probably
the as the cat starts slinking towards this light, Hazel's connection with the familiar is suddenly cut off.
Oh, not again.
Oh, no.
My cat. I keep losing all my cats. She's like struck back, and then you see like a little tear in her eye. This is the second time this has happened where it's just this cut her connection. She's afraid. She's gonna hunker down and stay as stealthy as I can behind that wall, or in front of that wall where he jumped over.
You're just gonna hide in place there?
Yeah, she's gonna wait. She doesn't want to move in case Ash is coming back. She's listening.
Do you want to roll stealth?
Yes. I have advantage with my cloak. That's a 6 for the first roll.
And you have Pass Without a Trace on still.
That's true, you do.
Oh, you're right. So
That's
that
true, you
is
do.
now a 21. Thank you.
Hazel hunkers down behind a nearby tombstone and conceals herself in the shadows of the evening. Meanwhile, Ash is still roaming around, searching for her. Do an investigation check for me.
7.
As you're roaming about these gravestones, all of them look old. Some of them are crumbling. There's certain areas where some of them look a little newer. The most prevalent things that stand out in this area are these large standing mausoleums that have these kind of locked iron gates and elvish runes all around them. Aside from these eerie buildings and tombstones, you see no movement in the fog, in the denseness of the fog, outside of your own shuffling through it.
Oh, okay. I am going to. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna light my spear on fire.
Okay. And how large is the radius of that again? Is it about 30 feet?
The radius is huge on it.
Oh, huge on it. Oh.
It's bright light for 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 feet.
Excellent.
Nice.
I want you to, as you do this, I want you to also roll a perception check.
8.
So, as the light radiates from this spear, from where Hazel is standing behind this tombstone, she instantly sees this light explode in the center of the cemetery. And even from this distance, she can see the outline of Ash standing with spear in hand, with this light radiating from where he's standing. But from where Ash is standing, he hears something. The metallic slam of a gate closing.
Ooh.
Oh.
From which direction?
Don't
Do
say
insight.
the direction. I was about to say, don't say the direction from where they came.
I'm gonna
no.
go towards this slammed gate that I heard.
Okay. I want you to do insight. Do an insight check.
Come on, dude.
Got
It's
this.
foggy out here.
Got this.
Insight. Thank fuck. Not natural 20.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. The sound of this metal gate slamming feels like it was relatively nearby. It's coming from a northerly direction from where you're standing. In the distance, as you peer off into the north, you see just rows of gravestones, but also a very large, crumbling mausoleum.
Can I walk up to the mausoleum and knock on the gate?
Oh, Ash.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Why
yes,
can I
you can.
picture? Whenever Ash does shit like this, I can picture it. Like
He's like, don't. On the gate.
Like, it reminds me of a couple different characters. But have you ever seen that lizard guy? I always forget his name. I feel like such a bad nerd. The one on Star Wars with the jumpsuit and the gun.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh, why am I losing his name?
This is a B, right?
Yeah.
I don't know his name at all, I don't think.
Yeah, he's.
Shoot.
Whenever Ash does like proper stuff, like knocking on doors and shit, I always imagine him in a jumpsuit like that.
That is
Yes.
And now that I have seen him, can I just sneakily follow him without? I'm not gonna say his name or anything. I don't want to get anything alerted.
Yes, you can, and I'll allow you to just pursue him because the fog is not a detriment to you at this point because you can see him outlined. But you see Ash taking steps forward, further away from you.
Okay.
So within a matter of seconds, Ash is standing in front of this large mausoleum. And you reach up and you knock on the gate of this mausoleum. And as you knock, there's your fingers tap against the metal, and the metal rattles and sends reverberating sounds echoing down deeper into this crypt. And as you knock on it, the left side of this gate, you notice, unlike the rest that have chains bolting them, this one is open. And you notice, as you knock on it, the left side of this door creaks open ajar.
Hello? Is anyone home?
You hear your own voice echoing down this corridor.
I'm gonna walk in.
As you walk in, we turn our attention to our group of revelers back in the castle.
How dare you? Suspense.
So,
Or
meanwhile in the
revelers.
castle, Vale, Adler, Chrysalis, and Rorik have been kind of aimlessly roaming about the halls for the past few minutes. Rorik, there was a very loud clattering that Hazel and Ash heard earlier coming from one of the halls. That was the sound of Rorik knocking over a vase and then sticking his foot into this vase by accident and walking around with it on his foot for about 10 minutes before realizing that it was there. As they've just been wandering around aimlessly here, Rorik sees a balcony. And he walks up. Everybody, follow me. He throws open the window, the doorway of this balcony, and he steps out. Fresh air. I think I need to sit down a moment.
Is this the same balcony?
It's not the same balcony because that was the balcony outside of Yura's room.
That's right. I'm
But-
just curious because I don't like balconies right now.
Rorik plops down on near the railway of this balcony, and he's waving to everyone. Come on, sit down. Let's get some air. What's everybody do?
Can I have Adler stumble out and look over the balcony to see what he can see?
Sure.
I'm gonna have Chrysalis take a piss off of the balcony.
Yo.
And what's Vale doing?
I think Vale's gonna join him.
Oh.
They're both just
being-
They're playing
So-
sword fight.
Yes. 100%. That is
They're playing Stream Saber.
Oh my god. Okay, so Adler goes and peers off the side of this balcony, and as soon as you look down, you're kind of hit with this kind of sense of vertigo.
He hits heights.
From-
That makes sense. It's terrifying.
Yep, and mixed with a little bit of wine. You gaze down, and you can see the courtyard, and the barracks down below, the guards' barracks. Oh God. Can both Vale and Chrysalis roll a dexterity check?
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Death by peeing is crazy.
Dude, literally.
18, fuck yeah.
Hold on.
That's flat too because I don't
I
got
didn't
nothing
have
in
my-
dexterity.
That's totally normal. Don't worry. You never have her sheets up.
That's a 6.
Oh.
Oh no.
How did I
Okay.
do better than Vale?
Yeah,
As-
for real, Index?
As Adler is staring down, he suddenly sees 2 streams of water trailing off the side of the balcony. One with a lot more propulsion than the other. Vale is both disappointed and kind of impressed. Disappointed with himself and impressed
Oh, that was for
with Chrysalis's urinating capabilities.
His urinating capabilities.
Adler's
I
looking
feel
up
like he's
to see
like
if it's raining.
freezing it midstream as it's going
Oh my
down.
God.
Oh my
He's like, look
god.
at this.
Icicles.
He's giving it more velocity.
Pisticle.
Physicals!
Physical. Pissilus.
Pissilus. Name unlocked.
New name unlocked. As the 2 of you finish relieving yourselves,
Oh,
you hear a voice from down below go, "Oh, gods!"
no.
Adler, kind of dialing himself into focus, sees a guard down below. His torch has just been extinguished. And he's looking about himself and seems to be extending his hand out as if checking for rain.
Oh my god. I love that all this is happening while we're almost dying out there. Hilarious.
One side of the group is really utilizing their time very well. So suddenly Chrysalis feels a tugging at the bottom of his robe. Hey, buddy, sit down. Sit down, Chrysalis. Sit down. I want to
feel
talk
like-
to you.
He has the most dopey looking smile. And he kind of follows after Adler and plops to the ground.
Rorik
Rorik
returns.
Follows
Oh,
after
yeah.
Rorik and plops to the ground.
Rorik returns this dopey smile to you. Chrysalis. He suddenly gets very serious. I wanted to talk to you because earlier you mentioned that Tiber is not a good leader. Why do you say that? Huh? Tiber. You don't know.
Oh, yes, Tiber.
Tiber.
He's not a good leader. Tiber. What about Tiber?
Yeah, what about him?
They both had lost trail of thought.
I just think he could use a lot more practice with leading. That's not to say he can't be a good leader. It's to say that I'm a better leader than Tiber.
Oh, that's very interesting. Because in my book, I would consider that Tiber is far more equipped at his job than I am. I really don't know how he does it and manages to get through it sober.
He doesn't. He hires people to do it for him.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think
That's
he
pretty-
lacked patience that a good leader needs.
Yeah, Vale. I agree.
I mean, you saw how hopeless Core was, man. Core was just awful. And I almost killed them. Oh my god.
What? What was that?
I need another drink.
Now I see why Chrysalis is drinking. Now it's making sense.
Well, brushes with death are very common in this line of work. Hey. Sit down. Oh, wait, no, you already are. Adler, Vale, sit down. Sit down. Join me in a huddle. It's story time. I want to tell you a story.
I feel like Adler collapsed like a toddler, like he has his legs folded and his hands flat on the ground, staring up at you.
And what's Vale doing?
Vale has taken the closest seat.
I got everybody's attention. All right. When I was young, good. During one of my very first...
How old are you, Rorik?
What? That's not very polite to ask.
You said when you were younger. How old is younger?
I would have been in my
50s?
22nd year.
I see.
And now I'm in my 47th year.
Oh, you're still really young.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. you look great, man.
Whoa. That means a lot coming from you.
What were you
What was
telling
I-
me?
Oh, yes, that. Anyway, when I was in my 22nd year, after Tiber and I had both been allowed to graduate into being full vampire hunters, I was on one of my first missions alone. A very interesting mission. Took on a contract in a small little farming town where people were going missing. Lots of people. But not just any people. Children and elderly people disappearing in the middle of the night. And it's been occurring for several weeks. I did a little searching and ended up finding out that a vampire was behind it, as I suspected. This vampire had been creeping up to people's windows in the night and whispering to them and mesmerizing them and getting them to leave their houses and follow them out into the night back to its lair, a cave out in the woods. So, a number of these poor victims had ventured out there and had not been seen again. I managed to find this cave. And the vampire appeared to be gone. And I started searching the cave for survivors, and I found a lot of dead villagers. But I found 3 people who were alive. 2 young boys and a little girl. Little blonde-haired girl with big green eyes. Later, I found out her name was Allegra. I managed to get the boys from their confines. They had been partially drained of blood, but they were still alive. I managed to free them. I freed Allegra when the vampire suddenly appeared and grabbed the little girl and kind of was holding her hostage. As I was trying to deduce what to do, the vampire sunk its teeth into her neck. And I watched this poor girl's large green eyes, so full of fright and terror, begin to the light fade from them. I tried to move. I tried to intervene, but by the time that I could strike the vampire, the girl was dead. And so, having just absorbed this girl's blood, the vampire became more powerful, and I fought it, and it was a long, arduous fight. I was victorious. I killed the vampire, but I couldn't save the girl. I really started drinking after that. I enjoyed a drink before, but when I was sober, even after I left that village, I saw that little girl everywhere. On corners of streets, in the faces of people in crowds, peering through windows. A little ale helped it go away. In the years since then, I've had my fair share of victories and failures, and the faces of the victims of those failures always haunt me. Allegra's face haunts me most. So, I drink. I think I need a drink right now. In fact, I don't know how Tiber does what he does. On prayer alone.
He doesn't. He hires people to do it for him.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. He hires people to do it for him.
Maybe.
You know, Rorik.
Hmm?
I know what it's like to not be able to save someone.
I think we all know
Oh.
what that's like.
And I think that if you want to have a couple of drinks, then you should do so.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's nice of you to say. That's nice of you to say.
What
Suddenly,
were we
you guys.
doing out here?
What were we doing out here? Hey. Where's. You know, Hazel and the gecko.
Gecko.
The gecko. That's cruel.
Oh, we were looking for him.
Is that what we were doing? Why the hell are we out on a balcony?
Telling each other stories
Oh,
about stuff. And yeah. Maybe we should go find. I could find Hazel. Our bond is stronger than rocks. If I look for her, I'll find her.
All right. We'll follow Chrysalis.
everyone follow Chrysalis.
Follow Chrysalis.
He does have
Okay.
good sense.
If only I knew where to look.
Roll insight at disadvantage.
Eight for the first. 20. Fuck. For the second.
That's
Okay, so
That
So,
sucks.
it would be 8 plus. Hold on. 5. So it would be
12, right?
8 plus
Okay.
5.
13.
13.
Sorry, 13. My math is stupid.
13. Yeah. So that's not horrible, actually. It's
Yeah.
a decent number.
My mute button reached it. It's all the way over there.
So Chrysalis tries to conjure an image of Hazel in his mind. As he focuses on this image, his gut tells him where Hazel is. And he takes off in that direction.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, back in the graveyard.
No.
Oh boy.
The gate of the mausoleum creaks noisily as Ash pulls it open. Oh, can't hear you, Brendo.
I'm coming in. That's how you know I'm not a vampire.
Damn, that's accurate.
Accurate. As your words echo down this hall, you see there is a descent of steps, and it is pitch black. You venture down the steps.
Yeah, I have the torch of mighty purpose. Where I go?
Okay. Oh yeah, right. You still have the torch lit, right?
Where?
Okay.
I'm going to wait at the entrance for a minute.
Okay, very good. So as Ash is waiting there at the entrance, Hazel, is she continuing to approach him?
I want to have it that she's been following him this whole time because she is kind of keeping. I'm having her use the fog to her advantage, kind of laying low on the ground, kind of crouch walking behind him, just seeing what he's doing. And now she sees him against the door as she's like going to be coming up towards him.
I want Ash to do an insight check.
Hey,
Suddenly, Ash feels eyes watching him from behind him.
in the mausoleum?
Nope, outside the mausoleum.
Okay.
Does he turn around and look, or does he
Nope.
ignore it?
He's ignoring it.
Okay. Okay. Suddenly, you are alerted by the sound inside the darkness of the mausoleum. Just a shuffling. Just what sounds like maybe a shoe scraping against paper. And that's it.
Does Hazel hear that too?
From where Hazel is standing, no.
Hello? Is anyone down there?
There is no reply.
As he says that, I'm gonna have Hazel come up behind him. She's just gonna say, "Well, that's one way to catch a vampire." Asking if it's inside its house.
Well, I mean, going inside its house is another way, if this is even a house. Is this the house?
Well, I
Weird.
think to a vampire it might be a house. I mean, they sleep in coffins, so it's probably like a mansion to them.
How do they sleep when they cough?
You know, I'm really glad I picked you, Ash, to go with me. They made the right choice.
So, is Ash looking at Hazel as she's saying these things?
Yeah.
Okay. What was Hazel going to say?
She's like, well, why are we over here? Did you hear something? See something? You said we weren't alone?
Oh, well, now we can go and investigate. Who's down there?
Well, now that I know where you are, we can do it quietly.
Hazel suddenly stopped as she sees something very strange behind Ash.
Oh no.
The right corner of the entryway. From this right corner, you see two white glowing orbs. as soon as you see these glowing orbs, a shadow begins to crawl out of the mausoleum from this right corner and claw itself onto the roof of the mausoleum.
Whoa! I can
Ugh.
see it from inside the mausoleum or on the outside.
So Ash is standing right in the doorway. The right corner of this doorway, you're watching it crawl out of the right corner of this this
Ooh.
doorway and onto the roof of the mausoleum
Gee.
at lightning fast speed.
So I can't even.
It's skittering up to the top of this roof. You see that it is wearing some kind of hood and a ragged cloak, and it has long, gangly limbs.
So to cast something at it would be pretty hard, would it?
I want you to do a charisma saving throw.
You're speaking her language. Ooh, what is that? DM. I'll be look right. 17 or 3. Which is here in corner pocket.
Looks like
That looks
17
like
to
a
me.
17.
Yeah.
17. Yeah, I was basically leaning on it. 17 plus 2, so 19.
Despite how alien and strange this visage crawling out of the mausoleum is, as you watch it speedily crawl onto the roof, you manage to maintain your self-control enough to be able to react to it.
And I immediately cast Starry Wisp. Actually, as she's talking to Ash, she's almost instantly put her hand over his shoulder, like where the angle is of this thing, and try to hit it. And that is, oh my god, I just had it. It was on a nat 20. I rolled it, but it has a nat 20.
It was a nat 20?
Yeah, nat 20.
Okay.
It kind of fumbled, but I can re-roll it if you want me to.
Well, did it land
It
on
was
it?
a nat 20, and then when I meant to move it, it fumbled, but I know it was on a nat 20.
We need a recording check. No, I'm joking.
Recording check!
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure it
quit
was on
fucking-
20 there.
Pretty sure it
I
was.
got you.
We trust you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Touch the
so
recording.
it's gonna be 2d8 doubled. Review that tape, Raph.
Okay. And what does the attack do again?
So Starry Wisps is takes radiant damage, and it emits a dim light at 10-foot radius and can't benefit from the invisible condition.
So this creature will radiate a dim light.
Yes, and it can't benefit visibility while it's lit like this for a minute, because it lasts for. I think just that minute, and then now that I've hit it, it can't benefit from the invisible condition after hit it. So I'm gonna do 2d8s. That's a 4. So 8. So 16 damage with the d20.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Ash watches as Hazel, for some reason, raises her hand, and several streams of light emit from her fingertips and launch into this figure that she sees crouched, sitting atop the mausoleum. It is immediately encroached with light, and it lets out a gurgling hiss as this light encircles it, and it appears to be in terrible pain as it now barrel rolls off the side of the mausoleum.
Yes.
And Ash now can literally hear this thing rolling off the side of the mausoleum, and as its body crashes down to the ground on the side, he sees the light radiating off of it. So you see this figure in a heap on the side of the mausoleum, this dim glow radiating it enough for you guys to generally make out visually what it looks like. It's wearing what looks like bandaged leather armor. It's got rags of bandages all wrapped around it. Everything's black and dark, and it's wearing a long, ragged cloak that's also black, with a big, heavy, deep hood that is concealing its face. It looks like it is a humanoid, but it's even under these rag clothes, you can see that it's got a very emaciated form, and its limbs, arms and legs are kind of grotesquely long. And on either hand, it's wearing black leather gloves, but its fingers extend to an unnatural length, almost as if they have maybe an additional joint beyond what a human being would normally have.
Yikes.
And as you guys get a visual look of this thing, it turns on its heels. And from under its hood, you see these two white lamp eyes. And you hear it audibly hiss.
Oh my god. It's also so loud when after seeing it now. And she's like, and she looks almost in like a state of like panic looking at this thing. Is it moving anywhere? Is it just is like holding its ground?
It, after now getting a gauge of you two, turns and begins to run on all fours, its cape trailing behind it. Okay.
Oh.
What's Hazel
I'm
going
gonna
to do?
follow Ash. I'm not gonna let him deal with that alone.
Ash is running after it. What's Hazel doing?
So I'm not gonna let him deal with it alone. So I'm gonna follow him, but I want
Okay.
to do it sneakily. Once again.
Okay. So, Ash, roll an athletics check.
Oh. No.
Mhm.
It's your time.
Come on.
Is that perception?
Athletics.
Athletics?
Mhm.
21.
Okay. This thing, whatever it is, darts off and is bobbing and weaving between gravestones, seeming to be heading in a specific direction. It's heading somewhere. Ash locks eyes with it and darts after it. And despite this thing's incredible speed, you are catching up with it. You can see the dull glow from Hazel's spell emanating off of it, giving you a clear point of view of where this thing is at all times. Hazel, I'm gonna have it that you're still in stealth. So what I want you to do is roll athletics.
Okay.
You still have pass without a trace on, so
15 plus nothing.
okay. So Ash is moving so quickly, but from the light of his spear and the light radiating off of this creature, you can see both figures. But as Ash continues to move forward, he becomes more harder to discern in this fog. But you are still keeping pace with him generally well.
Okay.
So Ash watches as the glowing creature continues to gallop further into the fog. And soon Ash sees where it's heading. At the front of the cemetery are two large, tall, spired iron gates. And Ash watches as this creature, with ease, scurries up this gate and leaps off of it over to the other side. As its feet land on the other side of this gate, Ash finds himself standing directly behind this gate. What does he do?
I'm gonna scurry up the gate and follow him and jump across.
Oh man.
All right,
Go Ash.
do another athletics roll for me.
Come on,
Come
Ash.
on.
You got this.
That's a 22.
Ooh.
Back at it.
Ash grabs on to one of the iron bars of this gate, pulls himself upward, grabs onto another gate, and with these two grabs, easily vaults himself over the top of this gate, missing the spikes that sit atop this gate entirely. You hurtle over it, clear it, and land on the other side. As you regain your focus, you still see the glowing creature, now scurrying towards the back of the castle, along the pathway that leads to the back entrance of the castle. Hazel,
Towards the castle, huh?
Hazel,
So we're going. Is this now? The graveyard is on the direct backside, correct, of the castle.
Yep. Yes.
Hmm.
So back behind the castle, you guys saw that little shrine area. And to the left of it was a cemetery. So this is the front gates of that cemetery. So it's facing the back of this castle. So Hazel watches as Ash's figure vaults through the air and over something. And as she sees him, she sees his figure begin to disappear further into the fog. She finds herself standing in front of a large iron gate.
I'm gonna make this very easy on myself. How far is he from me?
Ash at this point is about 20 feet away from you and running.
I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet in front of me.
Okay.
To an unoccupied space I can see, so it'd have to be towards Ash.
Okay.
Do you think that would work?
So you would want to
Misty
teleport to the space besides Ash?
Step. Basically, yeah.
So, in an instant, Hazel finds herself hurtling through the air and reappearing at Ash's side. Her vision is clear. This mist that was hanging over the graveyard is not as thick behind the castle. Both Ash and Hazel can see clearly now. There is no fog obscuring their view, no significant fog. And the two of you watch as about 20 feet in front of you, this creature has reached the back door of the castle. And the two of you watch, fearing that it's going to open the door. Its hand is almost on the handle of it. But instead it does something else. It begins to climb up the doorway. It's now climbing up the sheer vertical surface of this wall and is climbing up the castle.
Can I have Hazel cast something towards it?
I really don't like
It's
that.
really
No.
creepy idea of this
I was-
thing.
I wanted to throw a spear at it.
We both try, honestly, because mine's gonna
You
make
both
it have
can.
to go.
I'm going to let Hazel go first, and you can as well.
And she's gonna once again kind of come up to the side of as she's with Ash. She's like, "Is that even a vampire?" And she like throws her hand out, and I'm going to make you roll a dexterity saving throw. 14 or higher.
14 or higher.
Do vampires even fucking move like that?
She's so confused. She's gonna have to have a long therapy session with Tyber and Rorik because she's like, "Is that even a vampire?"
What is that? Let's see.
You see his sparkly skin. It's the skin of
Say it.
Vanilla.
Say it.
Say it. Say it. He's on the side of a building. Say it.
You speak like you're from a different time.
I mean, it is, 1492.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Did anybody else think that what's her name always looks constipated in that movie?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
At all times. She needs some fiber in her life.
Oh.
So let's see here. So what was it again?
So it would be a
Dexterity?
dexterity of 14 or higher. Saving throw.
You hit.
Yes, that is acid flame. As I shoot it like this from her hands, and I'm gonna do it from the hand that is turning green. You see the green acidy fire kind of erupt out of her hand, strike this thing.
Okay. Roll damage.
Oh, sorry. That's my end. My end of the bargain. Oh. That is only 1 damage, so really not that good, unfortunately.
And how long does the light spell?
So it doesn't
Last for
specify,
a
so that'd be,
minute?
I would have to change it for you. I was gonna say a minute if I was DMing. I think that it makes sense. So I was gonna switch it on here and edit it to make sure it says what duration. So a minute that seems fair to me.
I think that makes sense. Okay, so as you throw this green acid through the air, this thing's already scaling about, and at rapid succession, it's about 40 feet vertically up, climbing up to the rooftop of the castle.
We can all see this thing, right?
Well, only Ash and Hazel at this moment.
Okay.
You two are. Everyone else is too inebriated at the moment and are busy looking.
But
for
we were at the
Hazel.
balcony, which is kind of scary.
I know, I'm getting kind of scared. What if this thing falls
Yeah.
past us?
You guys were at the balcony, so it's kind of worrisome.
This splash of acid hurtles through the air, and despite this thing being 40 feet up, remarkably, it actually manages. You see it hit this creature's ankle, and the ankle hangs and drags off the side of the sheer vertical wall, and it's momentarily paused.
Oh, Ash.
What does Ash do?
You got this. Double team.
Okay. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm going to throw my vicious spear as a trip attack.
Whoa.
As a trip attack.
Wow.
What?
Okay. Go for it.
That's really cool.
That's really interesting. All right.
Well, that's a 13 to hit.
With tremendous force, you hurl your spear through the air. You are aiming right at this creature. Its leg, where it was the ankle where the acid hit, is still dangling in the air. As your spear careens towards it, the light that was emanating off of it extinguishes. And your ability to see this creature ends. You listen and you hear the spear clatter. It sounds like it's hit the side of a stone wall. And it plummets down and clatters to the ground, the spear, directly in front of the back door of the castle.
Shut.
Well, I'm gonna pick the spear up.
And Hazel's really scanning and looking, trying to see if there's any like way she can spot where it went.
Roll a perception check.
Ash is scanning and looking to see if there's any way on the roof.
Okay. Also do a perception check.
Ooh, that's nice. 17 plus 6.
15 for me.
23.
Ash is looking, and the way that the back of the castle is set up, there are high above towers and spires that, if they were could be reached, might be climbable, but they're about 50 feet above you. And you're staring up at a surface that is basically fortified to make it impossible to climb. Nothing should be able to scale the side of this building.
Gosh.
Hazel keenly scans the rooftops, trying to see movement, trying to see where this thing went, and sees nothing.
Damn, even with the 23. Does it seem to have disappeared, like, magically, I wonder?
At that moment, the rest of the group back inside of the castle are trying to find Hazel and Ash. Chrysalis, using his instincts, has climbed up to the eastern corridor of the castle. He doesn't know why, but he's really sure his sister must be up there somewhere. As you guys climb up, as the group climbs up to this eastern corridor, you step out into the hall and you see about 4 doors in front of you down a hallway. 4 doors on either side. What do you do?
With each of the doors? There's 4 doors. Okay.
The long hallway, and there's 4 doors on either side.
The door closest to me. Can I tell if there's a light on in the room?
Just staring at it, you see no light emanating from underneath the door. You would imagine that the lights are off inside.
I'm looking for a light.
Okay.
So I am kind of scouting these doors, looking for maybe a light coming from underneath the door.
Okay. Walking down the hall with a group in tow behind you, you notice there is one room with its light still on. It's on the right side of the corridor, like the middle door on the right side of this corridor.
I'm gonna stop in front of the door,
Mm-hmm.
and you see Chrysalis squint his eyes. It's like, I feel it. She's in here. She's gotta come in. What would Hazel be doing in there? I followed my instincts, and my instincts say to go in this room.
All right. On the ready.
Wait. Where's Adler?
Buddy, I'm right here.
Oh! Oh!
Hey, buddy.
Are you sure she's in there?
I'm not. We're gonna find out.
Now
Oh.
remember, when you see her, you gotta pretend. Not.
Oh, drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah. As the three of them are huddled up against this door, Vale is standing behind them. What's Vale doing?
He's the only sober one.
He's just
I feel
watching
like he's
them
got his
whispering
arms
to each other.
crossed, and he's like leaning against the door.
Just waiting for them to do something.
And he's just kind of keeping an eye on Chrysalis, making
Vale.
sure he doesn't trip and fall or something.
Vale, if we run into Hazel, you think you can convince her we haven't been drinking tonight? You're pretty good at that stuff.
I don't know. She's kind of smart. I might be able to convince her, but we'll see.
She's in the room. Be quiet. Probably hear us right. Why are you talking about drinking?
Rorik puts his hand
Come on,
firmly
man.
on.
Cool.
Rorik puts his hand firmly on Chrysalis's shoulder. There's tears welling up in his eyes.
The power of your sister's love has guided you here. Open that door, Chrysalis.
Chrysalis, with the most proud, drunk look on his face, swings that door open.
In his mind's eye, he sees that door swing open. He sees his sister standing proudly inside, but in real life, he just grabs for the knob, fumbles for it loudly, and it's locked.
Are
Oh.
you kidding
I
me?
think she knows we're drinking, man.
Are you sure she's behind this door?
She
Don't
must have locked us
question
out.
the power of love.
Well, I'm just saying. And I'm gonna
Phil,
pull out.
I
my
think
lock-
I would
tools.
know where my sister is, Phil. I think I would know.
Get that
But I'm
door
gonna
open.
pull out my lock picking tools and I'm gonna be like, well, if you're really that sure, I can unlock the door.
Get it open, Vale. Get it open.
God, it's like the king's room or some shit.
Oh my god, I swear.
Dude, imagine.
So you've had no trouble.
All right. So this is going to be interesting. I want Vale to roll sleight of hand with this lockpicking.
So you've never had trouble getting things open before.
Oh no! You guys, Robert said this is gonna be interesting.
Oh no.
It's 21.
Oh no.
It's the treasury.
Vale scoots in and pushes Chrysalis out of the way. You slide the lockpicking tool inside, and like butter, it unlocks.
I feel like Chrysalis has been hanging over Vale's shoulder the entire time, watching him
When
pick this lock.
I feel like when Vale stands up to be like, enter, he like smacks his head into the front of
He's like growing right behind him.
You guys open the door.
Bloody good job. Bloody good job.
Does Vale open the door?
Yeah.
Grab the handle. Are you going to quietly open the door or loudly open the door?
I'm just gonna open the door.
Oh, just casually. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Super casual, just opens it.
He's like,
Yeah. It's just like opening a door.
Just like he was meant to, like just like you open the door, like you
Yeah.
totally belong there.
Like yeah.
like it's his room.
Like you totally belong there.
You pull the handle, and the door gently opens, and you stare into a lavish bedroom. There is a kind of canopied master bed in the center of this room, and in it, though it is large enough to hold maybe 2 or 3 people, is one man asleep in the center of this bed. His eyes are wide open, but you can hear him snoring. It's Prince Orex Thadiel.
Oh, they went in the prince's
no.
room.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Guys.
Yo.
Adler kind of whispers quietly, but he's also not being that quiet. What the hell did that guy do to us all?
I asked if you were sure. This is why I asked if you were sure.
I'm sure she's here somewhere.
Adler pulls out his battle axe and walks
Who's
into
there?
the room.
Who's there? You pull out your battle axe and walk into the room.
Mm-hmm.
No, Adler.
No.
As you draw your axe and step into the room, you hear the prince say, "Who's there? Who's there?" As he sits up in bed with a start.
Oh,
Chrysalis has
The
his ass in the air, and he is on the floor, kind of crawling underneath the bed.
You're crawling underneath the bed.
he's like
Okay.
a monster.
In the most
Okay.
like, intimidating way possible. I want Adler to say, "What did you do to us with Hazel?" Just like tapping his axe against his hand.
I want you to roll intimidation at disadvantage. I want Chrysalis to roll stealth at disadvantage.
Does
19
I have a
for the
question.
first one.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
because
Nice.
Vale is
2
so
for the
bad
second
at-
one.
and so bad at recognizing people, does he understand whose room this is?
I want you. I want you to do an insight check at disadvantage.
Oh!
What Adler get?
It was not
Alright, I have a 19 and a
Oh,
God.
that's the second time it's happened that we had disadvantage on
We're
nat 20s.
okay.
14
22.
plus 2 is 16.
Okay. And Donnie, what was yours?
22.
At disadvantage?
Disadvantage. I rolled an 11.
Damn, nice.
I'm plus 11. 22. This kid's shitting bricks.
Vale begins
I
to
don't even think he
ponder.
saw her today. I don't even think Rex saw her.
Vale begins to ponder. Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, no.
You're staring at him. He looks kind of familiar. He's too young looking to be the king, but he kind of looks like the king. As you strain to figure out who this guy is, Chrysalis, on all fours with his ass in the air, is crawling. The prince is watching intently as he's crawling over to the side of his bed. What the hell? And as he says this, what does Adler say to him again?
What the hell did you do with Hazel?
As he
Very
as Adler
distinctly
says this,
tapping his axe against his hand.
as Adler says this, the prince's eyes immediately lift from the strange image of Chrysalis on the ground towards the terrifying axe-wielding behemoth that stands in the doorway, slowly approaching his bedside. Ah! Get out of here! All of you! Assassins!
Silence.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Now
and a
I know
demon!
who you are. That makes sense.
I don't remember who this is.
Ah, a drunkard!
Not a drunkard.
Have I
knew
finally
the
made
smell.
it to the bed?
Yes. Your head bumps against the side of the bed as you begin to lower yourself to crawl underneath it.
I put my head underneath and I go,
Hazel.
Oh my god.
Can I attempt
Hazel.
to hit the prince upside the head.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's all right.
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all gonna get
This
executed.
couldn't go to shit worse than this
I was
anyway.
gonna try to make this look like a dream.
Do an
Yeah.
unarmed strike.
You got this.
Oh my god.
What do I roll for
please.
that?
It should be in your attacks. Let's see. Unarmed strike should be. Or your action. So.
+6.
+6.
It's a +6.
Could you?
So 12 plus 6 is what?
18.
18.
18.
That one. Whatever that is.
As the prince is towering in the presence of the barbarian and the drunk, you sidle up to the side of the bed, carefully stepping over Chrysalis, and Jack slapped the prince upside his head.
Oh my god.
With a loud, the prince's head knocks backwards.
No way.
Silence!
Gods! Gods!
You keep your mouth shut. If you've touched a single hair on her head, my friend will eat you.
Guys, I don't think she's here. I called her like 3 times and there's no answer.
Oh,
Well,
God, there's something under my bed.
Dipshit prince.
Wait, this what? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. And he puts the axe back on his shoulder.
The side of the prince's face is turning bright red.
Oh my god.
Why did you strike me?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Wait. You're all those pathetic investigators, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Better.
Is this part of your investigation?
It
My
is,
bed
yeah.
chamber?
Unfortunately, there is a doppelganger running around with your face right now, so I had to make sure it was you. And your reaction was authentic. So now we know that you are you, and you can go back to bed.
Good. That's excellent. That's wonderful to hear. I'll make sure they know that when they fucking execute all of you.
Ah, see? Yes.
Gods!
Adler slowly pulls the axe back out.
Go!
Maybe she
Hey.
went out the window.
We don't say things like that, do we?
What?
We don't threaten to kill each other, right? Via execution.
I am Prince Erex's bed.
I.
I'm a decorated soldier. I've killed men less than you, more than you.
Are you being serious
I
right now?
somehow don't believe that.
Suddenly, the prince springs over to the left of his bedside. He fumbles towards a cabinet. You guys watch as he pulls out a silver dagger. Ha! Back, you knaves!
Oh. This
Can we try to
actually
knock him out again?
might be
Don't you
fun.
dare touch me.
This might be fun.
Okay,
Can I?
I have an idea, buddy.
Why didn't I just cast sleep on him?
Yeah, literally.
Decisions.
That is crazy. Can I have it that I have now crawled underneath the bed?
Oh, you're hanging out with the dust bunnies down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm knocking out down there.
He's finally getting his sleep.
I want you to know something, Princey Pooh. I can fight you with a blindfold on.
Oh, you idiots all drunk?
Huh?
We haven't
you-
touched a thing.
Can you do a wisdom saving roll for me right now?
Sure.
Please, fail, please.
Okay. What am I rolling against?
What did you roll?
15.
15. It's a 15. You have to roll against a 15.
So
What
it's
does it do?
successful, huh?
Hmm?
I mean, so
What
it's
is-
unsuccessful, isn't it?
What does it do?
Oh, it's sleep. You just fall asleep.
The prince points the dagger towards the group. I'll have you know, for your insolence, I will see that all of you are hung, and then taken to the guillotine, and then taken to the dungeon. Maybe not in that exact order, but. And the prince falls back on his pillow.
All right, guys. We don't got a lot of time. We gotta kill this guy.
I don't think we can kill the prince. But let's tuck him in, and then this was all just a bad dream.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And then we can actually find Hazel.
Adler puts the axe back on his back again.
Wait. Where are we? And what the hell are we doing here?
We're in the prince's bedroom.
Princess.
Princess.
Prince Vadiel. Oh, this is bad. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we put him to sleep. It's fine.
How did I miss that?
You're drunk.
Maybe.
At that moment, Vale hears two people snoring. Alexis Vadiel is snoring loudly in his bed. There is someone snoring underneath the bed.
Oh.
Is
When
it
I'm drunk, I
Chrysalis?
guess I can sleep.
He finally can sleep. That's really sad, actually. This is a bad discovery to have found.
He meditates all the rest of the time.
Is that the first time he
but
slept in
sleeps when
like
he's
20
drunk.
years?
This is the first
In
time
like
he slept
20
in
years,
Oh my god.
pretty much.
That's a
I
deep
mean,
sleep.
no way he doesn't. So.
No.
Well, does Vale look
Yeah.
under the bed?
Yes, he does.
He sees
That's sad.
amongst a clutter of royal dust bunnies, Chrysalis, completely unconscious, drool oozing out of his mouth as he snores loudly.
I'm gonna grab his ankles,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna drag him out from under the bed,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna say, Adler. And he's gonna hold Chrysalis's ankles out to him, and he's gonna be like, pick this guy up.
Yeah. Okay. Adler just like fireman carries Chrysalis on his back.
Oh no, but now that Chrysalis is unconscious, how will we ever find his help?
You know,
Um,
I'm pretty good at tracking.
Well, I hope they're all right.
Meanwhile,
They're
outside,
doing better than us. I'd rather have the fucking vampire crawling straight up a tower than than these guys drunk.
you're on a drunken adventure.
Fucking god. I
So-
just realized how bad this is.
You think he's gonna believe it?
Ash
Are you
and
asleep?
Hazel.
That is gonna be a big shit
You had
show
a bad
the next
dream?
day.
He doesn't like us, so if he had a bad dream about us, that'd be fine.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
Meanwhile, Hazel and Ash are standing outside the doorway of the castle. Having retrieved his spear, Ash and Hazel find themselves staring up at the sheer vertical surface that they've seen this creature climb up. And this creature has vanished. what do you guys do?
It's starting to make sense. She looks towards Ash. What's his face? She's Lily going through her book. The Zereth kid. You know, the annoying one? Boswell. And she's like found it in her book. She's like, Boswell, he was looking out the window towards the graveyard, suspiciously. Maybe even frightened. What if this thing scaled the windows and he's seen it before in the windowsills? Or saw them out in the graveyard? But if they can scale the castle that easily, then they could get inside the castle that easily.
You're saying this Boswell kid saw vampires then?
Maybe. I have to
Well,
do a little talking with him to find out. Maybe he could open up to me. But he was definitely scared. He was worried and concerned while looking out the window. But I feel like our concern doesn't just stop at this thing, Ash. Maybe we should look in that mausoleum.
well, you're absolutely right. I was going to do that, and then that thing with the really long nails appeared, the long fingers. It was kind of cool, but it was also kind of weird. Never seen it before. I want to see it again. It went invisible, or something disappeared.
Well, I'm hoping that there's only one, but I guess we did have a similar thought to check it out. That's good. We're on the same track here.
Well, yeah, if it keeps running a rampage, it'll kill people. That won't be good.
No, but I
Yeah.
agree, but if it was so obviously killing people, then wouldn't they just pinpoint to the graveyard? Something doesn't add up with all this. Someone's covering something, or... Because, I mean, if there were just people going missing because there's something in the graveyard, wouldn't it just track itself to there?
Well, I don't know. You've had the most interaction with vampires here between you and me, I think. I don't know if I've met one in the past or not. I've found a lot of stuff.
That was a vampire. I'm not even sure what that was. Do you want to see the mausoleum?
Sure. Yeah. Sure you don't want to get anybody else.
I'm very afraid that they are drunk off their ass. And I would not want to put them at risk. I mean, look what happened last time.
Well, you know, there are people that aren't.
What do you mean?
Very, very annoying people.
Oh, Solar?
And Tiber. He's the annoying one too.
You find him annoying?
I mean, bad leadership is annoying if you ask me.
You do make a point, and they would know maybe better on this subject. She just completely skipped over that. She just went right over it. That would be the responsible thing to do.
No, let's go to the mausoleum.
Yeah.
You should never have put it that way.
She says, yeah, actually, I'm with you. she's gonna go. She's gonna go with you to the mausoleum.
All right. You guys start making your way back to the cemetery, eh?
Yes, I'm gonna follow him. She's like, yeah.
Is that gate locked? The one that I just jumped over? That I just jumped over?
As you guys approach the gate to the cemetery, you notice there is a large, intricate padlock on the front of this gate.
Well, that sucks.
It's just a lock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
That won't work. I was looking at a few things I had.
Oh my gosh, I can't type. All right, I'm gonna cast knock.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
I forgot you had knock. That's great.
Oh. Very interesting. So, and knock instantaneously opens locked doors, right?
Any basic door, any unmagically enchanted door, flash gate.
Okay.
Yeah, mundane locks. That's right. Yeah. If it has
As
multiple locks,
you-
only one of them unlocks. That's interesting. So cool.
As you cast knock, you guys hear an audible knocking noise, as if Ash has knocked on a door, but he hasn't. As this sound reverberates through, you hear several mechanisms whirl and click inside of this lock. But you cannot tell if it has unlocked.
I'm gonna pull on the lock to see if it unlocked.
It appears that you did maybe partially unlock it, but this lock is elaborate and does not open so easily.
I'm gonna cast knock again.
Okay.
Ooh.
Once again, an audible knocking sound fills the air. The lock, as if someone has pulled it open, clicks open and clatters to the ground with a loud thud.
And how did you do that?
You know those cards you guys tell me not to use ever, and always tell me you don't do it, and it's a bad idea.
And let you do that. That's interesting. She kind of is looking at the lock on the ground.
Why, you want to play some cards?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to a mausoleum.
What's up?
Okay, we can't play today anyways.
She
I
pushes
already
past
did.
the gate. She's like, eh.
As you guys go to open the gate, you hear behind you.
Oh shit.
You guys turn to see what's making the sound.
I'm gonna have her go towards a bush.
I'm gonna look at the sound.
Okay. Hazel, roll stealth.
I already know exactly what that is. It
And-
lasts for an hour past that trace.
Oh, okay.
So,
then,
oh no, I was just gonna ask you. I still have a 10 plus to my stealth.
Yeah.
An advantage. That's a 19 and an 8, so I'll keep 19 plus 10. That's 30.
as Ash,
Because 10 plus 11, so plus 1 for my stealth.
Oh, nice.
So 30. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
as Ash turns to see what's making the sound, Hazel disappears. Ash sees a torch being held by a guard. The guard is about roughly 30 feet away, walking along a path alongside the right exterior of the back of the castle.
Hello?
Did you say hello? As you say hello,
You look
watch as
so fucking comfy right now, Jay.
yeah, the reclining chair.
The legs are like wide. The whole blanket's.
Look, you leaned back, snuggled up in your blanket. Oh my god.
As the words hello pierce the silence of the night, the guard swings his torch round. Who's there? Who goes there?
Investigator of the king?
His torchlight falls upon a large lizard man. Blech! You're one of the investigators.
Yes.
What, blimey, what are you doing out here at night?
Well, it's perfect time to find what we're looking for, isn't it?
Yes. Why are you hanging out at the cemetery?
Again, perfect place to find what we're looking for, isn't
What are you
it?
look? There's nothing but dead people in there.
Return to your patrol.
Excuse me? Are you telling me what to do?
Ash kind of steps up a little bit and is kind of in his face a little bit and says,
Yes, I am.
Roll intimidation.
Come on, baby. You got this. You got this. Yeah.
16.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Fudge knuckles. Well, blimey. No, cheerio and stuff. Did you just carry on with your investigation then?
I will. Return to your patrol.
Don't let me stop you. Have a lovely night. Gad. He turns away from you.
Once I see him leave, I'm going to have Hazel come out of the bush.
Hazel reappears.
Well, glad he's gone.
Back to what we were doing.
I knew as a guard, I just thought you were going to, fight him.
I'm here to fight
Yes.
vampires, not some puny, weak guy with a torch.
You seem to want to fight a lot of things today. So I thought I'd stop at a guard.
You talking about?
She starts walking her way back to the gate. She's like, and scoffs. She's like, are you following me or not?
I just asked what you were talking about.
And he's going to follow her.
As the two of you step back into the cemetery, we return to the rest of the group in the east corridor.
Oh no. I can still hear her keep going.
So Adler is going to attempt to track Hazel.
Yes. He's literally with Chrysalis on his back. He's on all fours, sniffing the ground.
Roll,
Wait, what?
He's got you on his back. He's got you on his back.
He's
And
got-
he's like on all fours. So it looks like a kid on his back. He's on all fours and he's like deep down, deep sniffing the ground right now.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, I feel like unless somebody puts a handle on this, this needs to be the last time Adler drinks on the job.
They all need to be cut off, bro. They all need to be cut off until this is over.
So I want you to roll investigation then, Donny. And
If Hazel has anything to say about it, they'll be dry for a long time after Jack slapping the prince. And it's sad because Vale was a sober one.
Investigation mark?
yeah, yep, investigation.
Ooh.
Can I tell you guys, I'm fucking freezing right now.
It's
It
so
is
cold.
cold.
Really?
It is cold.
It's so cold.
Cold back here.
Oh, I've been wrapped up in a blanket this entire time. It is freezing, dude.
Everyone's so cozy.
Cold. That is 16.
Sniffing the royal carpet. You feel that you detect a whiff of Hazel upon the air. You begin crawling towards that scent.
Oh! And he just stands up and starts to head in the direction.
Oh God. Okay.
He's lost it.
As you guys start descending, the scent leads you down the stairway and out of the east corridor. But as you're descending the flight of stairs, someone meets you halfway up, halfway down. A guard has just turned the corner and is staring at the whole group of you descending the stairway. Adler in the front, sniffing loudly, with Chrysalis being fireman carried on his back. Dear God. What are you people doing up here?
Investigating. Trying to find our friend.
Really? Because I heard shouting, and then there was some kind of howl a minute ago.
Oh, yes. I caught her scent.
He's kind of like a psycho.
Who was screaming a few minutes ago?
Me.
The guard cranes her neck over and stares at Vale, who's standing in the back. Why were you screaming?
There was a spider.
You're the investigators? And you're screaming at spiders and you all smell like booze.
Listen, spiders are scary.
Booze isn't.
So when I go up these stairs, I'm not going to find anything amiss, am I?
Nope. Nope.
The double no.
What'd you say?
A miss?
Amiss.
I mean, you're a miss, aren't you?
Why does that matter?
I mean, you asked if you were gonna find a miss. I mean, yeah.
That's not what that word means.
You might find a miss, but I
What?
mean, you're a miss, so like if you were looking for one, like you're right here.
What's wrong with you people?
We were celebrating.
We're drunk!
Somebody was honest.
Is that true?
Unfortunately, yes.
You're drinking while you're supposed to be investigating.
Not
No, we
only,
investigate during the day.
and we have had a very interesting night. Kakuka almost killed Prince. That didn't work. He spoke perfectly.
An orc.
Does she speak orc?
No. No, she does not speak orc.
So you just hear. And for y'all to know, he said, "We almost killed the prince."
Oh, thank God she didn't speak orc.
Listen, I'm not the king, and I didn't hire you, but if you're going to drink on the castle's property, I would suggest you stick to your guest chamber to do so.
Which is where we are headed right now. Adler, lead the way.
I'll let you know. I'll be letting the king know about this.
It's Minnie. As he busts off running down the hall with Chrysalis on his back.
I want to crack the king so bad, but I'm not gonna.
You're not the only one.
The guard is staring at all of you as you continue to descend the stairs. She's shooting you this dirty look.
I think that went well.
We just need to find Hazel and then make it back to our rooms.
Yes. Let's do that.
Yes,
And then when we're all alive and sober, we can discuss what we're gonna do about possible poison checkers.
Possible poison checker. Try saying that 3 times fast, Adler. Do it.
Did I say it?
Oh my god, it's amazing we've gotten as far as we have.
This group actually killed a vampire.
We actually killed
Brendon's
it.
losing his fucking mind.
I love that. Like Ash and Hazel are like doing this whole proper mission, and everyone else is
They're
just losing their
shouldering
mind.
Have we been
shouldering the
drunk the
group.
last 3 sessions?
It's been what, 2 now?
Yeah.
2 or
Yeah.
3? Almost though. They've been consistently drunk for the last few days.
Listen, because I was knocked out cold.
Yes.
They were drunk that
Session
session too.
You know, there was
Last.
drinking then too,
There was
actually.
Yep.
Yes.
Adler and
Crystals got
Chrysalis,
drunk.
too.
And Adler did. Yeah.
Yep.
And
True.
yeah, and then this
A lot
one
of
and this
drinking.
one. They
Becoming a
there's,
habit.
there's gonna have
And
to be an
before
intervention.
Crystals and Adler, it was Ash and Adler.
Yep.
So Adler is the consistent.
The propagander.
Consistent
That's true.
theme in this.
He's the
He's
propaganda.
He
empowered.
drunk. He fought a vampire drunk. Yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
Did a
Gotta give
damn
him
good
credit
job
for
at
that,
it too.
So, as the group continues to follow Adler as he looks for Hazel's trail. Meanwhile, out in the cemetery, Hazel and Ash have retraced their steps back to the mausoleum.
Is
The
it
music change is
locked?
crazy.
The mausoleum.
It's scary.
What's that?
Is it locked?
No. It is still left ajar from earlier when Ash opened it.
So we should be sneaky and quiet and make our way down. Nothing can see us. We can see what we see. Does that sound right?
Or we could just go down there.
Or we could be sneaky and see if we spot anything. I'm
And
still
then-
sneaky for a while
and then-
longer.
And then we go at it.
I mean, this strategy all night's been working where I stay sneaky and you just go in. It
Hey
has been
man, I
working.
just want to fight stuff.
And you will. And you will. But we have to be smart and sneaky before we fight things, right?
I
'Cause then
guess
You can get the drop on someone, and then you fight
don't-
better.
you don't always need the drops.
But it helps a lot. And it's, smart. So,
Smart.
I'll stay behind you. You go down. I'll just kind of creep behind you.
Need a human meat shield. Alright, so I'm like for the rest of it.
You're gonna start walking down sneakily.
Okay.
Your human meat shields. Exactly.
Both of you roll stealth.
10 plus, are you still, buddy?
Yep.
That is a 14. That's 15. 25.
29.
Nice.
Wow. As Ash descends down, for a moment Hazel loses track of him.
Wow.
He blends into the darkness so well. She follows him closely behind. The two of you silently creep down the steps further into the mausoleum. As you guys creep further down, the cold night air that you were just standing in, the autumn night air, feels warm in comparison to the still lingering cold as you descend into the earth. As you continue to walk, the light that was coming through the entryway fades, and you guys are surrounded with darkness. Ash is not able to see well around him. Hazel's dark vision is helping her partially,
Hmm.
but it is oppressive and dank down here, and the darkness is thick.
Hmm.
As you guys venture, you step out, you reach the bottom of the stairs, and step into a small room. In sections along the floor, and in hollows in the walls are large, heavy stone coffins. This place is old, and even in this darkness, you can see dust kicking up as you walk.
Hmm. Does it seem elvish in design?
Yes,
So it seems
you
like an
can
elven
actually
tomb.
just visually see from everything you've seen of Castle Vadiel and the surrounding areas, it's of a similar architectural design.
Is there any words in elvish?
Roll investigation.
Please be good. 14 plus 1, so 15.
Okay.
I imagine she's kind of scouring the landscape behind Ash, just looking if there's any keywords that point out to her a bit.
Now, does Hazel speaks Elvish?
She speaks Elvish and Sylvan.
Very good.
And Druidic and Sign Language.
Gazing about the room, there are elaborate runes along the surfaces of these coffins. And you can see words and names written on each of them. The name, Elvish name, and scried along the lids of these coffins are descriptions of the lives of these elves. Most of the ones you're reading here appear to be of royal lineage, people connected with the Vadiel family, and also veterans and decorated soldiers, most of them appearing to have perished in the war for Gwyn.
I'm going to have her quietly whisper and relay this to Ash as well, so he's aware that it seems to be that we're in a place of like military veterans. And she is kind of like, interesting. It's not a family crypt. It's got several different people besides a family in here. And she's like, I don't really see anything though. Maybe we should press on or check the coffins.
Um, at that moment, Ash feels in the stillness of this room a breeze, a faint breeze blow against the back of his neck.
Um,
Hazel, is that you right behind me?
I mean, I am behind you, but kind of down here. And she's like, crouched down below you.
I felt something on the back of my neck.
Is there any candles unlit, like torches unlit in this room?
Sitting nearby one of the central coffins, there is a stand holding a silver candelabra.
I am going to. You see Hazel kind of like rubbing her finger until it starts getting friction and heat, and then she snaps it. And I'm going to use Druidcraft to try and light this candelabra.
Okay. As you do, the 4 partially melted candles sitting on this candelabra ignite, and the chamber fills with a dim light. And once again, Ash feels the cool breeze on his neck.
Kind of trying to give him more ability to look.
Turn and look around.
Turn to look around, and you don't see anyone. But you do see something. There's a large crack in the left corner of the room, and you feel a cool air blowing out of it. It's a hole that peers into a dark abyss.
That's always fun.
Can I peer into the abyss?
I never thought that would be said by Ash.
Yes.
Can I peer into the abyss?
Can I peer into the abyss?
I'm like, okay, sir. Whatever you say.
Settle down.
It
just
stares
Monday.
back, so you know.
It's not that bad, Ash. It's okay.
Ash approaches the hole in the wall, and you stare into it, trying to get your eyes to adjust, trying to see if there's anything in it. As you peer into it, roll a Constitution saving throw.
$16. Or 17, sorry.
Oh, hell yeah. That's great.
A face lunges out of the darkness into your view.
Oh, no.
It looks somewhat like a human's face. It's hard to tell in the darkness of the gloom, but it's got its eyes locked on you. Large, rolling, white eyes.
Not these things.
Not glowing,
Hmm.
dull, thick white eyes. It has long, pointed ears, and what looks in this light to you as it comes into focus, kind of bluish green skin. And as it opens its mouth, you see rows of razor sharp teeth in its mouth, and
Razor sharp teeth.
white top teeth. Sandwich. These rows of razor sharp teeth open, and the stench of death belches out of its mouth as it growls and lunges towards you. This thing dives out of this hole in the wall and leaps onto Ash's chest and then springs off of him, and it clatters into a corner of the room.
Oh my gosh.
Both of you roll initiative.
Damn, nice.
Oh my.
I was hoping you'd say that. Pushing for initiative. I'll do this one.
Oh
All of
gosh.
us?
19.
8.
Just Hazel and Ash at this point.
19.
I rolled an 8.
Ooh, that was too loud. Hello.
Hey, yeah, you got the point across.
Ha! Everybody awake now?
Everyone woke up. Like,
Jake.
Jake jumps out of his seat. Wow!
Hi guys.
I'm up. What's happening?
Chrysalis is still asleep.
Yeah, Crystal's asleep.
He's still asleep. Okay, so Ash got an 8.
Mhm.
Okay. And what did Hazel get?
And that would be a 19 for Hazel.
Okay. As this strange creature crawls on all 4 of its limbs across the floor of the mausoleum, what does Hazel do?
Oh boy, nice. Okay. I am going to kind of want to do an interesting one to start with. I want to keep this thing away from me. She does not want to get bit again like she was last time. So she is casting. Where are you? So you see Hazel immediately kind of throw her hands towards like entering the ground and almost pulling from the earth below. You see almost a wood-like figure put its hand out. It looks to be almost like a dryad. And it raises hand from the ground, pulls itself from the stone, and I imagine it as like a woodland dryad that is floating around her and is like spinning in circles around her to protect her. I am conjuring woodland beings. And while I have this, any creature that enters 10 feet in my emanation, so an emanation around me, it will be forced to make a wisdom saving throw and take 5d8 force damage if successful, or half as much damage on a successful one. Creature must make this term only once per turn. I can also, in addition, take the disengage action as a bonus action for the spell's duration.
Very interesting. Okay.
So if it comes towards me, I'm going to have it basically it'll be set and prepared to protect. Let me
Very
show
good.
one thing.
Does it have an HP pool as well?
This would be I now drop my pass out a trace. It has 10 minutes, so 100 rounds.
Okay.
This thing can be here, actually, which is crazy. It is concentration,
Brenda,
though, so it will not concentration.
What do you want to know? Oh, can't hear you.
Says any creature that enters 10-foot radius.
Oh.
Yes,
Does it specify
does say
ally?
any.
I'll eat it.
Whenever you have to make a wisdom saving throw. See, whenever that emanation enters the space of a creature you can see, and whenever a creature
I failed.
you can see enters the emanation. So yeah, you failed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll eat it. I got health.
Okay. So you kind of see in Hazel's eyes she's not really meaning that to happen. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
okay.
Okay.
And is that all for your turn?
I'm rolling damage for Ash.
You can also roll damage for the creature.
Okay, then you guys will both take the same damage. I think it's 1 more. I'm so sorry, buddy.
All right.
27 damage.
Oh.
I eat that though.
Eat it.
I ain't shit.
That's for that creature too. Is force damage.
27 damage?
Yeah. I rolled 8, 3, 4, 1. 8, 8,
Wow.
3, 4, 8. I think it was, yeah. Or something like that.
My God. Okay. So,
Lord.
and it's actually this woodland creature actually attacking them, right?
Yep. If it comes near them, it basically is going to use its force to attack them.
All right. So, as Hazel conjures this spell, this wood nymph-like creature is conjured and appears, and instantaneously takes a long, almost like wooden bow staff made of gnarled wood, and slams it into Ash and slams it into the creature. Ash and the creature are both knocked backward the creature careens, slamming into a wall.
And Hazel audibly goes, "Oh, sorry," out loud to Ash. And I'm going to. Do I want to do that? I'm going to end my turn there. I'm not going to push it any further.
All right, it is Ash's turn.
You have to stay 10 feet away from me at all times.
Well, I'm going to cast Hand of Winter.
Hand of Winter. Okay.
Layers of frost and snow begin building upon your arm. Your fingers sprout into massive razor-sharp icicles as you channel some sort of primal essence through your body. For the duration, you deal an additional 1d8 cold.
Wow.
Dang.
Nice.
And then I'm going to Flurry of Blows.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
That is a 21 to hit and a 17 to hit.
So both hit.
Alright, so I need 2 of these, 2 of these. 8, 14, 17 damage.
Damn.
Okay. So you, with these icy talons, walk up this creature. It's slumped after being thrown into this wall. It's slumped to the ground as it's trying to regain its composure. You walk up and begin to slash and dig your claws into this creature, and are just eviscerating. As you're shredding into it, flesh and greenish slime is being tossed through the air as you rend the skin off of this creature. With one last blow, you lob its head off its shoulders, and its body collapses to the ground. As it collapses, it begins to kind of instantly decompose,
Oh.
and a horrible rotting stench is coming up from the oozing corpse on the ground.
Hazel's kind of like catching her breath, and she's like,
As you two are trying to figure out what the hell this just was, you hear something. From behind you, there's sound coming from that hole in the wall. A strange, skittering, moving sound coming from inside of the interior of that hole. And from the light of the candelabra casting upon it, the two of you watch as this hole begins to shake and crumble, as if something is trying to push and break it open. And with a loud smash, you guys watch as a huge chunk of this hole blasts open. And crawling along the walls out of this hole are 6 more of these creatures. And then, lastly, another creature that looks similar to the rest of them, but is wearing almost like it has long, wispy, whereas the rest of them are bald, it has long, wispy, silvery hair. And it's wearing robes and some kind of strange crown. It looks like it's made out of bits of wood and metal. And as these creatures all flood out of this hole, they all now turn and are looking at the two of you as this one with the crown points up a long taloned finger and a huge frog like tongue whips out of its mouth as it hisses. And we
I don't
conclude
like
our
that.
session.
No!
Great.
No, it has a crown.
We're all gonna get executed. I'm just gonna say.
Yes.
We're
Oh
dead,
my
bro. Like,
god.
how are we gonna come back from that?
That is
We're
gonna
not.
be insane.
Yeah, there's problems
Well,
inside and outside the castle at the moment.
Oh my
Well,
god.
if-
Wow.
I see it going about maybe one way for us to be saved.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I'm curious.
Share with the class at a
We
later
gotta-
date.
Yeah,
No,
share with us
no.
when
And
no
we have
Bobber
several
isn't here.
too.
I'm
Yeah,
all
yeah.
ears.
I'm
Well-
worried now.
Then I suppose we'll find out what that possible conclusion is next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Bye. That was a great session.
Bye.